Walker for Citizen Action of Wisconsin, and on behalf of the 24 organizations that are a part of the Milwaukee Jobs Act Coalition, I want to welcome everybody to this press conference today. We're here to talk about Walker's plan to transform Milwaukee.
Yes.
And what we really need to be talking about is Walker's sham to transform Milwaukee, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a plan with no substance.
Right.
It's a plan with no targets. It's a plan with no real and clear goals. Milwaukee needs investment.
Yeah.
But we need real investment that invests in the people of this community and not in the pockets of corporations. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we've built a strong group of folks who are going to talk to you about Walker's sham plan to transform Milwaukee and the real realities of doing the work every day to make this community safer and stronger. First, I'm going to have, to kick it off, Sheila Cochran, who is the Secretary-Treasurer of the Milwaukee Area Labor Council.
Yay!
Hello everyone, and thank you. The Milwaukee Area Labor Council is very proud to be a partner of this coalition. We signed on early, and we signed on early because we knew that our local people had the best route to good jobs. It's unfortunate that when then County Executive Scott Walker was here, he couldn't find this path to help transform Milwaukee.
Come on,
But now that it is to his political expediency, he can find a plan to transform Milwaukee. This is a part of the 30th Street corridor, and I have worked with an awful lot of organizations that have wanted to help do and revitalize this corridor. And he was not interested then, and I say he's not interested now in transforming Milwaukee. But he can play on the very unfortunate statistics that we all are under because of the disinvestment, and the disinvestment that he helped from the plant just to our right where Talgo is now.
Come on now.
If he wanted to really help transform Milwaukee when we began this fight, he wouldn't have impeded the $810 million grant that so many people had worked on. And a part of those people are the people that unfortunately live in Milwaukee and suffer unfortunately under what he left here before he decided to go to Madison. Now, we have an opportunity to really invest in economic development. But I know what his plan is. It has nothing to do with real investment, but it has everything to do to wipe away any impediment that he sees in unfettered capitalism. That is not what we're about. It's not ever what we've been about, and it's not what we're about now. Business, labor, community, and everybody else can work under one umbrella. We've proven it. We've proven it through the Wisconsin Regional Training Partnership and through Big Step, and those are programs that I know work because those are programs that have been working for years and that I've worked with. So if the governor really wants to transform Milwaukee, he should work with those things that are already here instead of coming up with imaginary plans that will not take fruition, not in his term. Thank you.
That we welcome, no matter who it comes from, we welcome good ideas and we welcome smart investment. So, if the governor of this state is truly committed to coming up with a plan, and if this $100 million bonding is part of that, then we welcome him as a partner. If he's truly had a change of heart, then we welcome him into the growing list of people who are working to make Milwaukee a better city and Wisconsin a better state. But there's a lot of reasons why we're skeptical, and I think picking 27th and Townsend is a great spot to illustrate the reasons why we are skeptical this is a sincere plan to help Milwaukee because of the track record of the governor who has proposed it and the 7-year track record he had as county executive. Just in the less than 2 years he's been governor, there have been 2 huge fiscal decisions he has made that have had negative impacts on the entire state, and in particular on 27th and Townsend. A few blocks west of here is Talgo. We attracted a major Spanish multinational firm to build jobs for a high-speed rail network that would connect initially Chicago to Milwaukee to Madison, but ultimately Minneapolis and points beyond. And a big challenge in this city is the transportation challenge, we all know that. But never mind that. The bottom line is no matter what was getting built, it was $810 million to build jobs, and those jobs could have been anywhere. They could have been in Janesville, they could have been in Beloit, but they were in Milwaukee, and he knew they were in Milwaukee when he sent that money back. So he literally sent jobs out from 2 blocks from 27th and Townsend. He sent jobs to Illinois. He sent jobs to California. He sent jobs to other states. He didn't save the taxpayers of Wisconsin or of this country a dime. In fact, he cost the taxpayers of Wisconsin money because the operating costs on the existing Hiawatha line are higher than the operating costs would have been on the high-speed line from Chicago to Milwaukee.
Gas prices has only been made worse by Governor Scott Walker. I am here today as a member of Working America because Milwaukee needs help. I'm not going to become for Scott Walker because we can't actually depend on him to help draft the Milwaukee Jobs Act bill. Over the past year, Wisconsin has been #1 in job losses. This is something I experience every day. And someone who works in construction, I've seen Milwaukee as a city that is in desperate need of repair.
Now, when it's time for us to tackle problems in our city, we need partners to come to the table with real solutions and with real efforts to make sure that we're able to tackle these problems. We don't need any more rhetoric. We need less talk and more action. All right? Now, if you do have a $120 million surplus now in your budget because you did such a good job of plugging the deficit, won't you send some of that money back down here to Milwaukee so we can take care of some of the business here in the city of Milwaukee? Won't you take some of that $25 million that you took for the foreclosure crisis here in the state of Wisconsin and let us use it right here in the city of Milwaukee for taking care of problems like this? So listen, if someone comes to you with a plan to eradicate the problems in the city of Milwaukee and not actually sit at the table with the representatives of the city, I think we need to have a serious talk about that plan.
That's right.
And if we are not going to institute the plans that the city, working with this coalition partners, have put into place to address the problems of the citizens of the city of Milwaukee, then we have to question the sincerity of that plan.
That starts off. Early.